Yom Tov, a good day. Thank you to Sarah Siegel for affording me the opportunity to share a few words of Torah about this week's Parashat Mishpatim, with the Metro West Jewish community. My name is Rabbi Paul Resnick, and I am the interim rabbi here at Congregation B'nai Israel in Millburn. Mishpatim is one of my favorite parshiot because it contains so many wonderful teachings, 53 to be exact, on how to live a Jewish life. 30 of those Mishpatim are negative, 23 are in the positive, challenging us how to live a more fulfilled, meaningful Jewish existence. Having just experienced the amazing, radical nature of revelation, here the Kadosh Baruch Hu, God, is giving us a larger framework to use to guide us through our daily lives. I have two teachings I'd like to share. One is for you to study, grapple with, try to connect with the myriad of laws, or one of the laws in this week's parasha. The laws are given in a kind of random way. One law could be talking about how to treat a slave, which clearly we don't do anymore today, next to a law about ayin tachat ayin, an eye for an eye, or what happens when a child strikes his parent. The death penalty is the punishment, in case you were wondering. But this weaving of different laws teaches us the incredible possibilities that we have as Jews to live a fully engaged Jewish life. One of those laws is, "And you shall not mistreat a stranger, nor shall you oppress him." Why shouldn't we treat somebody who's newly arrived or the other, the acher? Because Gerim hayitem be'eretz Mitzrayim. We were once slaves, and we know what it feels like to be the other. This is a very common refrain in Judaism. This is the way we need to treat other people. We need to ask ourselves, what kind of language do we use? What kind of laws do we try to create here in the United States to make sure that everybody is cared for? Not a new issue for 2020. This, according to the teaching in Mishpatim, is in our Jewish DNA. In the second half of the parasha, we learn about Shabbat and the Chagim. A committed Jew lives a life that is structured around Shabbat and the holidays, Pesach, Shavuot, and Sukkot. No matter how we connect with Shabbat or the holidays, no matter how we observe them, the parasha teaches us to do something, to connect in some way, to help define our daily, weekly, monthly, and our full life around these teachings. The parasha teaches us the ethical imperatives of a Jewish life, as well as some of the ritual that goes on and are connected with Shabbat and the Chagim. As Jews, we are presented with an amazing framework about how to live our lives, how to care for others, how to sow the field, how to observe Shabbat, and how to connect with the Kadosh Baruch Hu, with God, around Chagim. May we all lead more enriched lives by following some of the Mishpatim we can learn from in this week's parasha. Shabbat Shalom.